Hello, hello! Hi everyone! Welcome! Happy Friday! Yay! Hello, Lucario, Kaiser, Nimby, welcome! How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys had a good Friday. I've been having a pretty good day. Work was blah, but it's fine. Now I'm here with you guys. Yay! Thank you guys for joining me tonight. We're going to continue building the Gundam. So we're gonna continue with his body parts. Last time we built 2 heads and the body. So I'm excited to build the rest of it. I had to get my tools, so I was like, I know they're around here, and I put them all in the box. I was like, okay, great, perfect. I thought I like spread them out or something, but no, I was smart enough to leave them in the box. Yeah. What's going on in the news today? Pokemon revealed their new starter Pokemons, and they are so cute. They are adorable. Oh, by the way, I fixed the droppers, and now so yes, the kitties are dropping, and also when you comment, your thumbnail drops on me too. I don't know how I fixed it. I basically everything that I did yesterday in the beginning of stream, I just did it again off stream and it worked. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I had to be off stream to do it. And then it said thumbnail dropper, and I was like, what's that? So I turned it on, and that's what that is. So whenever you guys comment, it falls on me, your thumbnail. Yes, you can definitely add some more cheese. Now, we went through all of it yesterday. The only thing we didn't get to was the cards, which I probably won't get to today again. My voice is still pretty strainy. I don't know why. Again, I don't feel sick. I feel fine. Maybe it's just, I don't know, weather. I think it's weather related, because it's like cold outside and then you're coming into the heat, and kind of like just temperature messing with me. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but it's weird. But as long as I don't feel sick or anything, I think I just talked a lot at work for this week. I don't know. It could be many things, but it's very strainy and grainy. It definitely sounds a lot better than yesterday. It's not as deep, but I don't want to like overdo it, right? A new animation project. Ooh, very nice. I would love to see it. But yes, the new Pokemons, what are their names? They are adorable. Well, let me pull up their names. I know one is Ponbon. I think the other one is Brout. And then the third one, oh, okay, the third one, the water one. Oh, I'm sorry. What is your name, sir? I'm trying to like pull up their names. Oh, it is Pokemon Day. Yay! Happy Pokemon Day to those who celebrate. Where is the third one? There you go. Brout, Ponbon, and Gekwa. Ponbon is so far getting the preferential. Oh my god. People really love the dog, okay? It is so cute. It is so fluffy. I hope it stays on all 4 legs. It's adorable. It's literally a Pomeranian, but it's so cute. And I'm seeing also a lot of love for Brouts, but I'm not seeing a lot of love for Gekwa. I feel bad for Gekwa. Yes, the bird is the son of Duolingo, I saw. I also saw that some people were like hypothesizing the next evolution. All they did was make his eyebrows bigger. I thought that was hilarious. McDonald's sushi. Is that real, or is it someone just making it up? Hold on, let me click on that link. Interesting. Oh, somebody made sushi out of McDonald's. Okay. The Philippines. Ooh. I love the Philippines. Philippines is gorgeous. Oh, it's inspired the new Pokemon. Yes, yes. So, oh, it is. It's gorgeous. Oh, wow. It is the Philippines. Someone said, I hope they turn Jollibee into a Pokemon. That is beautiful. Leaked Pokemon games. Hello, VS. Welcome. Yeah, the lizard looks so cute. It looks so proper, like very, you know. A summary of upcoming Pokemon games leaked today. 2025-2026 Mega Dimension codename Sankaku. 2026 Pokemon Wind Wave Gen 10 codename Gaia. 2027 Gaia DLC. 2027 through 2028 codename Ringo Legends Galar. 2028-2029 codenames Seed. Online multiplayer multi-region game. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Kitakami, and 2030 Gen 11. Ooh, that is amazing. Speaking of leaked things, somebody shared the new trailer for Scary Movie. Scary Movie is a parody of pretty much horror movies. I love the Scary Movie franchise. The Wayne brothers are hilarious. I love them. And so they're coming out with another Scary Movie. And the trailer looks absolutely hilarious and ridiculous. And it is amazing. Lore or gameplay stuff? I like lore. Let me start with lore. Actually, you know what? Let me start with gameplay and then I'll build myself to lore. Yes. Yeah, I beat you to that team. I love the Scary Movie franchise. The Wayne brothers are absolutely hilarious. I used to watch their show. It was like the Wayne brothers show way back when I was supposed to be asleep and I wasn't, and I would just watch it. They're so funny. The list of parodies they're going to do. Yes, okay, let me see the list. I know, hold on. Let me pull it up. New Scary Movie. New Scary Movie parody. That's not how you spell parody. Parody list. No, it's showing me the old one. I want the new one. Scary Movie 6. Hold on. Movie 6. Okay. Okay, so they're parodying Sinners, Weapons, A Quiet Place franchise, Long Legs, Terrifier and Terrifier 3, Smile, Smile 2, Get Out, Nope, Heretic, I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise, Scream 5 and 6, Stranger Things, Vecna, The Substance 2024, other potential spoofs, which we saw in the trailer, Megan, The Nun 2, Barbarian, Ma, and other TikTok trends and haunted tech. This is hilarious. Marlon, Sean, and Keenan are coming. Keenan is coming back. Oh. And then, of course, Anna Faris and Regina Hall. You know what I love about Regina Hall's character, Cindy? Is it Cindy? It's not Cindy. Cindy's Anna Faris. This is, what's her name? Oh my gosh. Cindy's Anna Faris's character. She played, oh my gosh, it's like slipping me. Brenda, she was Brenda. Oh my gosh, how could I forget Brenda's name? I love that in like the past scary movies, Brenda's character dies, and then she always comes back in the next movie as if nothing has happened. They even had a funeral for her and everything, and yet the next movie she's back. I love that gag, and like nobody reacts to anything. It's just like, oh yeah, she's here, like nothing ever happened. Oh, I'm excited. I cannot wait for that movie. I miss Scary Movie. Thank you, Marlon Brothers, for Marlon Brothers, Wayne Brothers. I'm thinking Marlon and thank you, Wayne Brothers, for bringing it back. We need it. We need a good laugh in this time. I got my big old thing of water here. All right, let's get into building the Gundam, and we can keep chatting away. All right, let me get the hand cam going. Whee! I'm back in my snuggie because it's a little cold outside. It's been cold. Actually, it got a lot warmer. I mean, not like a lot, but it's not freezing cold. Are you guys warm where you're at? I'm cold. Like, I still have to wear my jacket, but at least I'm not like trembling. All right, let's see. Arms, there it is. And let me switch. Yay! Okay, perfect. I might move the mic a little more that way. There we go. Gonna make myself just a teeny tiny smaller so I'm not taken up, and we can. There we go. And boop. There. Perfect. I have the instructions here. Alright, so we got the heads. Or the helmets. There we go. Aha! And then the body. There. Yes. All the tea? Great. Thank you. Next we'll be doing the arms. So I need B2. No. Yes, B2. B2 and okay, so for the arms I need B, C, D, E. This is C. This is E. This is A, so we can put this to the side for now. B, and lastly D. Okay. We'll put these over here. Good. The Cat and the Dragon TV anime new trailer reveal. Oh, cute! Air date July 2026. Animation Studio OLM. Ooh. Fantasy about the bond of a dragon who is raised as part of a family of cats. Wait, that's adorable. I totally want to see that. Alright, let's see. B2. This is D. Okay, D2 and D1. Which is this. Okay, yes. And then we can snap this off. And do I need both D1 and D2 or just one D1? Okay, I think I just need one D1, D2. And let's snap that. And B2, this is B2. Yes. Uh-oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, great. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna move this away from me just a little bit. This is my tracker. Just so I can have a little more room here. Put that over there. Okay, great. A woman was working late, checked her home security camera to see how her cat was doing, and discovered that it was faithfully waiting for her. Oh, cats are so cute. I love cats. You see there's a little video camera. Oh, okay. This goes, they both go in there? Hold on. Okay, so this is D2, and then we have D1. What goes first? Okay, D1 goes first, and it goes like this. Oh, I see. And then we have B2 goes in like this. Ah! Oh my god! It fell. Oh, there it is. Okay. I need to put lotion on because it's like cold and dry, but like the air, but it does not help when building Gundams. Hands are slippery. Okay. It needs to snap in place. Why aren't you snapping in place? Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yay! Okay. Next. C15 B1. B1. There it is. Oh, I'm supposed to do the other one twice. See, I knew there was. Okay. Let me do the other one. Because it says build 2 sets of these. Valve just won their lawsuit against Leigh Rothschild and his companies. The jury found they violated Washington's Patent Troll Prevention Act with bad faith infringement, claims and breached a prior licensing agreement. Valve awarded about $152,000 in damages. Damn. They were awarded that much money? That's insane. Okay. Snap. Snap. Okay. Oh. Oh. You're currently on an anime genre you didn't think you would like. Ooh, what genre is that? I started watching this rom-com called Tamon's B-Side. It is hilarious and it is so cute, and I am thinking of getting the manga because I can't wait for the next episode. It is so good. If you haven't heard of it, it's about an idol. Ooh, I have things to say about idols. It's about an idol who is actually kind of a loser. That's the only way I could explain it. He's very pessimistic. He's gloomy. He has zero like self-confidence IRL. And he gets a new housekeeper. It turns out this housekeeper is a huge fan of his. That's her bias. But she doesn't know that she's housekeeping for him when she showed up. She's just working at a housekeeping company, and the house that she got hired to was his house. So it is absolutely hilarious. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So we do this twice. We do it twice. Got it. So I've been like seeing this discourse about like idols, specifically K-pop idols. Well, not idols themselves, but just like the K-pop genre. That some people are like, oh, I'm over K-pop. That was like such a phase. And I'm like, it's a genre, guys, not a phase. And I don't think you're tired of the genre itself. I think you're tired of the stan culture, which honestly can ruin anything. I think I did this wrong. When I got into K-pop, it was like way back in like 2nd gen. But I didn't really have access to like all the fan wars. We didn't really have social media, right? And I was really just relying on YouTube and not good sites. It's just, you know, sites that are no longer available today. Why won't you snap in place? Come on. So like the whole stan culture and stan wars, I didn't really get into that, you know? And plus it doesn't really make sense to do that. You know, you just enjoy the music, right? And so I've been seeing like a lot lately where people are saying, oh, we're over K-pop. And I'm like, I don't think you're over K-pop. I think you're over the culture wars, this like fighting each other over who's the best. Which, newsflash, they're all friends with one another, by the way. So you guys fighting is actually kind of pointless because they're all friends. But like if you don't like the genre anymore, that's totally fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it is pop music, and if you're tired of pop music, you're tired of pop music. But I think if you guys like step away from the fan wars and stan culture, you're gonna enjoy it for what it is. Because again, it's a genre. It's very broad. So just like don't engage in that, and I think you'll be fine. You don't have to fight one another over who's better. Oh, you don't have to be like doing streaming wars, sending each other death threats. Why are you even doing that? Like you can get out of that mentality and just enjoy music for what it is. Once you do that, I think you'll find yourself enjoying it again. That's just my take on that. But I mean, if you're genuinely tired of pop music, then you're tired of pop music. Pop music can get a little tiring. Okay, this goes here. Oh, got it. Okay. But the other way. This way. And speaking of K-pop, there was a K-pop like kind of festival to like celebrate K-pop and all of this, and I believe it was in Ireland. Anyway, so why is a K-pop festival in Ireland trending on the internet right now? Because some moms didn't read it properly and thought it was a K-pop demon hunters thing. And so when they got there, obviously it wasn't just about K-pop demon hunters, it was about K-pop in general. So they were playing pretty much a variety of different artists, different music, they were performing and everything. It was supposed to be like a celebration of K-pop. But these moms who didn't read the fucking posters assumed they saw the word K-pop and thought K-pop demon hunters. So they went and they took their children. They took their kids to this event. And obviously the kids were disappointed. The moms were completely unaware that K-pop is not for kids. And they're upset. They believe that they were scammed. And the internet is dragging them as it should, because nowhere in the poster did they mention K-pop demon hunters. It was a celebration of K-pop. And K-pop, again, is pop music. Like, you're gonna get pop music choreography. So this one mom was like, oh, they were like grinding and dancing inappropriately and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ma'am, it's pop music. Of course they're gonna dance provocatively. It's pop music. So these moms learned that K-pop is a genre and not just from a fun Netflix movie. It's an actual thing that's been going on for decades. And some moms were like, oh, we messed up. Like, they made their videos complaining, and then they were like, right, we messed up. We didn't read the poster. Those moms are fine. But there are some who are doubling down, saying that it's not their fault that they were misled. They're fully blaming the event organizers. Like, they could have been more clear about it. And it's like, I saw the poster. The poster literally says K-pop. I'm like, it could not be any more clear, ma'am. Like, it literally says K-pop genre. Like, we can't help you if you can't help yourself. Like, come on. What was the piece again? C15. There's another one. Oh, poop, I lost. Oh, there it is. And so these moms that are doubling down have like turned off their comments on their social media posts, and they are not taking down their videos because of course their videos got views and they want to get money off of it. But they're not acknowledging that they were wrong, which is the problem. If you acknowledge that you're wrong and that you messed up, you're going to be left alone by the internet. They're going to be like, yeah, okay, you acknowledge that you messed up. But if you're going to keep doubling down, you're not going to be left alone. Like, you should have read the poster more carefully, and you should have been aware that K-pop was a genre. And if not, this should have been a good learning experience. Instead, you are refusing to accept that you were wrong. And that kind of just brings me to this thought I was having. Like, how did K-pop become something that people think they can take their children to? And don't get me wrong, there are some groups and some music that can sound a little juvenile, but how did K-pop genre, like if you say, oh, I listen to K-pop, why do some people think that you are a 13-year-old middle schooler listening to this? Like, how did we get there, right? I have my theories. As someone who is in the K-pop space, I love K-pop. I enjoy it very much. And I think from what I've witnessed, and this is all just my speculation and opinion, from what I've witnessed being in the K-pop space, stans tend to infantize the idols. And that's where the problem lies. They are calling grown men and women little small beings, and they're like referring to them as beings that need to be protected. Oh, they're so precious, and they're pookie this and pookie that. Look, it's one thing to admire and love an artist or an idol and be a fan. It's another thing to treat them as if they're unable to take care of themselves. These are adults, grown adults. And I understand fan service, what they do is Egyo, where they act all cute and stuff. That's a thing that they do, again, fan service. I personally don't like it. I think it's weird. I don't like it. And most of them don't like doing that fan service either, but they do it because fans like it. I think there was one where Mamamoo, these are 30-year-old women, they were supposed to do some cute ending or something, and instead she just looks into the mic and she goes, I'm 29 years old. I'm like, yes, let people know. Like, and I think stan culture, again, leave stan culture alone. You can enjoy the genre for what it is. Stan culture tends to ruin things. So if people believe that K-pop is juvenile and for a younger audience, it's because of the stans. Like, why are you treating grown men and women like they can't take care of themselves? Like, come on. But I think that's contributing to the fact that that there's like people that think K-pop is for a younger crowd. It's not. It's a genre. It's music. That's it. That's all it is. But stan culture, guys, come on. You can leave stan culture and still enjoy music for what it is. I mean, I like J-pop idols. I like anime idols, but I'm not over here punching somebody to go see Love Live. I'd love to, but I'd love to go see them. I wouldn't love to punch somebody. Let me just specify that. I'd love to see any of the Love Live girls live. I don't want to punch anybody for them, but I'm not over here having fan wars online. Like, I just want to enjoy it for what it is. They're cute, music's catchy, and if I ever get the chance to see them live, I'd love to take it without causing bodily harm to anybody. Oh, you said a Monster Hunter weapon video? Yes, thank you. I was just talking about idols. K-pop, to be specific. There we go. Ah, okay. And let's cut this. Here we go. Oof. And now I need E4. Oh, I learned something. So last week I talked about the America's Next Top Model documentary on Netflix. Well, apparently they're making another one. E is making their own documentary about America's Next Top Model, and this time Tyra is not in it. So Tyra was a producer for the Netflix documentary, but now she's not going to be involved at all in this one. So let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get some like dirt that wasn't shared in the Netflix one. Okay. E2 and E4. Okay, so E4 goes like this, E2 is like this, and then you go, oh, hold on, like so. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like a joint. And now I need E3. There it is. I need both of these. Where'd it go? Oh my god, it went flying. It went flying off the thing. I didn't even hear it land anywhere. Did it land on my hoodie? Oh, it did. It was in my pocket. How did it get there? Alright, well, at least I found it. Man, these pieces are... Oh god, they're so small. Okay. Oh, C12. Okay. Great. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Ooh, I did not like that sound. Did anything break? No. Great. Yes, the winners of the Super Bowl did not attend the White House invitation. They didn't accept. And also the women's U.S. hockey team did not accept. However, Flavor Flav has invited them to a dinner. So shout out to Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav has been like really big supporter for Women's Olympics. He started, when did he start doing it? I have to look it up because it's a very cute story. He like learned that the women's teams specifically don't get as much funding as they should, and that some of these Olympians have to work multiple jobs in order to pay for them to train and all of this stuff. And he thought that's not fair. They're Olympians, like they shouldn't have to do all of that. So he's been funding them. It started off with this one sport. I have to find out what sport it was. Okay, let's see. E3 goes in. Oh, this part is like this. So this goes in here. And then we have C12 goes in here. I have to take this part off. Oh no. I need to get a nail file. That's how the pros do it. Can't get it. What if I bite it? I don't want to do that. Okay, I can do it. I can get it. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I was going to say there's no background music, but there is totally background music. Great. I remembered to turn it on. Okay. It's not coming off, and I'm afraid I'm going to keep damaging the plastic. So I'm just going to move on. So this goes like that. And then this goes in here. And uh-oh. Uh-oh. I push down on it. Okay. More plastic stuff. Oh no. It's like the little plastics on here. I assumed it was that people were probably introduced to K-pop Demon Hunters yeah, to K-pop through the K-pop Demon Hunters. I assumed as well, but like the poster like I mean, yeah, it's one thing like they assumed that K-pop was for kids, but it's another thing to like not read the poster. But yeah, like the mom that brought her son to see Deadpool, yeah, like please do research into things that your kids are watching. Someone said it as well, like, because I was reading the comments. Someone was like, so these parents just didn't do any research to what their kids like? And I'm like, you know what, that's valid. Like, how are you... Oh, this goes... Like, are you just, like, not interested in your kid's interest? Like, you don't do research on what your kids are watching or are into? It is... It reminds me of this picture I saw. Not a picture, a video, where this girl got Taylor Swift tickets for Christmas. And mind you, this little girl is wearing a pink robe with skulls on it, and she's got a shag wolf cut haircut. She doesn't look like she's the type of Taylor Swift fan. Like, she doesn't look like that's her jam. Which, there's nothing wrong. People like different things. And so the mom was like so excited to give her these Taylor Swift tickets, and the little girl was like, thanks. And then the mom was like, aren't you like excited? She's like, I don't really like Taylor Swift like that. Like, maybe she likes a song or two, but she's like, I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan. Like, how do you not know your kid? Did you just assume she liked Taylor Swift because she's a girl, and she looked like she was like 11, 12, no more than 12. So that was upsetting. But again, do you just like not pay attention to what your kids are watching or are into? I'd assume as a parent you'd want to be somewhat involved, or at least have some knowledge of who your kid is, right? That's how you build disconnect from your children, when you don't know about their interests or about the things that they like or any of their favorite stuff. Like, how do you not know that? And 7. Yeah, the stands need a life. Get away from the stand culture. You'll enjoy the genre more. Parents, talk to your kids, please. Get to know your children. Okay, so this goes up here. This goes like this. And first is this goes, oh, I see it. This goes here. And this goes here. Ha ha ha! And now we do it again. D12 and E7. Okay, so this is E, there's the other one. Ah, yes, Christy Carlson Romano. I saw her story. She... Oh, I need to snap this. There we go. She reveals that she tested positive for cancer. She now needs a PET scan to determine if it's stageable, and currently fighting insurance to have the scan covered. Again, what the fuck is insurance's problem? Didn't she... I believe she said what kind of cancer it was, but I don't remember. Was it cervical? I don't remember. Don't quote me on that, but I did see that she already stated what kind of cancer she tested positive for. There was only one? D12, D14? Oh, here it is. D10 and D15. Okay. There it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I snap that, and then I snap this, and then I do this. Yay! Okay, so we take D10, and we take this. I was gonna say it's a leg, but it's the arm. We put this in the hole. Okay, that makes sense. And then, crap, how does this go? This is so small. Okay. So, oh, I need to kind of cut this off. Oh, they have to get the scan to know for sure. Okay, so then I probably read something else then. So I'm trying to get this. Did I cut the right one? Now I'm doubting myself. Yes, I did. I did cut the right one. Okay. It is... Uh-oh. Oh, guys, Pedro Pascal was seen with a friend. I'm gonna do friend. For some reason, the media, the tabloids like TMZ, keeps reporting them as friends. That's clearly the man's boyfriend, or at least romantic partner. Like, it's very obvious. Okay. What is this, like 1990 or something, where you're saying, oh, they're friends? They were roommates, guys. They're just friends. Like, no. They even said, like, Pedro Pascal with his close buddy. I'm like, guys, it's okay for men to have boyfriends. What the fuck, TMZ? Anyway, congratulations to Pedro Pascal and his new boyfriend. TMZ, get your shit together. Oh, on both sides. Okay. So now we're gonna do boop. An update? Do share. Okay. There we go. Yay! It's triple positive breast cancer? Oh my god, triple positive? That's insane. Oh no. That's an insane outcome. Not even like one positive, it's triple positive. Now, is it like... Does she know yet if it's... what stage it's at? Or if it's even like... Or is that another scan that they have to fight the insurance on? Which I would not be surprised, because insurance is a scam however you need it. Because if you don't, you get in trouble. So stupid. It's like with auto insurance. Oh, it landed here. Why did they go flying? Okay. Okay, first one is E6. And it goes this way. Perfect. And then E8. Oh, did I do this one wrong? Hold on. Let's remove it. It's this way. Okay, I did. I put it upside down. Oh, that's better. Okay. And now it's this side goes like this. Right, and now we get F15, which is over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, she has to fight the company again? Jeez, how many times is she gonna have to fight them? Also, why do they need proof? Okay, so my grandma had to have surgery on her shoulder. She was in a car accident and her shoulder got hurt. And the whole back and forth and lawyers and stuff, they got that taken care of. That was a mess. But anyway, they got that taken care of, and she went through her insurance and everything. And the day of that she was supposed to get her surgery for her shoulder, because she needed surgery, there was like ligaments that were torn. So the day of, they had to cancel because the insurance wasn't going to cover the anesthesia. Can you believe that? Like, she was already there, but they couldn't do it. And of course, we're not going to pay out of pocket for it. Like, no, that's insane. So they had to reschedule. The doctor had to like resubmit all the stupid paperwork and pretty much fight the insurance just so my grandma could get anesthesia. Isn't that so stupid? Like, what's the point? What's the point of the insurance? Okay, and this one goes in here. Oops. There we go. I took a piece off. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Luckily, the second time she went, it was already like approved by them. But like, what the fuck? Like, what do you do if it was like, I've heard stories of people that were in the middle of surgery and their insurance was like, oh, we're not covering it. And the doctors are like, we're literally in the middle of surgery. Like, what do you mean? Bless the doctors that fight for their patients. B4. There it is. And A21. That's over here. Uh-oh. You guys are stuck together. Uh-oh, there we go. A21. There. Oh, we got hands. Okay, let's see about there. Okay, so what side of B4? That side goes up. And this side goes like this? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. We've got a grip. And now B5. B5. And A20. A20 here. A20, A20. Ooh, I've heard about this. The police raided the University of Iowa's Alpha Delta Phi fraternity house, and body cam footage shows pledges in the basement during hazing rituals. I saw that and I was so fucking confused, and I'm pretty sure the officers were too, because what is that? Why were they all standing there with their shirts off? What kind of hazing ritual is that? I've heard that frats have like the most, not all frats, but like have the most ridiculous hazing rituals. First of all, why is there even hazing rituals? Why should somebody be hazed for wanting to join a frat? Like, isn't that supposed to be about community and brotherhood and like coming together and everything? I just assumed. I don't know, maybe I watched a lot of movies. But I've heard some crazy, insane stories of like frats with their hazing and stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. I saw the video and I was very confused. Oh, so this is where the hands go. Some people were taking guesses as to what they were doing. I can't even fathom what was happening there. Alright, so the hands are interchangeable. Yay, we got an arm! Cool. Next, the other arm. D13, D11. Okay. Oof. I know the cops that went in there were probably hella confused. I was confused just watching the body cam. And then they were all answering in unison? That's even creepier. I think hazing rituals are dumb. Like, I understand like playing a fun little prank or something on the new people, but like something harmless, you know? I'm not a big prank person myself. I'm very sensitive. But like, I don't know. I just think it's weird and it's creepy. Why are there so many of them? Why are they in the basement? Where are their clothes? Okay, this goes like this. The first one goes in here and it goes here. Just like the first one. Okay. Oh, I got my dinosaur water bottle. See? Isn't it cute? I got it at Miniso. It was like $3. Tom Felton celebrating Lunar New Year while dressed as Draco Malfoy. I feel a little bad for him. Kind of. Because I feel like everybody from the Harry Potter cast was able to like move on and continue their careers in some aspect, or basically just move on from, you know, the franchise. But every time I see him, he's still referencing his character, and I feel very bad for him. I mean, now he's like on a stage show or something as his character, but I do feel bad for him because it's something that he has not let go, or he can't let go. Okay, this goes. Oh, that's not here. It's this one. D15. Then where's D9? Oh my god, did I lose it? Did I lose a piece? No, this is D9. I need D15, which is not here. Oh my god, did I lose a piece? No! Is it in my pocket again? I heard it. I heard something. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Okay. It's somewhere. You guys are gonna hear me scrambling right now. It's such a small piece. Of course I lost the small piece. Oh man. Well. Okay, so the piece is lost. We're gonna have to pause on the arm. So I don't know where it is. Oh man. I'm gonna have to like... Okay, so we'll just finish the arm when I find that piece. What's after the arm? Hello, Hex. Welcome. I lost a piece. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least this went in here. So maybe I could just put this in here. Wait, hold on. Yes, it goes in here. I need the piece that goes on the outside of it. Okay. Which is... because it's this piece right here. Right? Damn it. It's, I'm trying to like find it on the other side because this is the left arm. So I'm looking for, so this is the right arm. It's, let's see. Which piece is this? It goes like that. Oh, it's, okay, it's, no, I think the camera's gonna like focus weird. So it's like this little piece right here, right under the red. It's this. And it goes right here. Like to hide this piece. So I mean, I guess I could go build without it, and once I get it, I could like pop it back in because it's literally this outside right here. And I heard it hit the floor. It's just, I don't see it on the floor. Watch, I'm gonna find it when I vacuum or sweep. Okay, let's see if I can get far without it. E5. Is it really not here? It's really not here. I know, search party like I know. I'm just gonna walk around barefoot until something hurts. Oh, oh, oh! I'm blind. It's literally right here. So then what the hell hit the floor? Something else hit the floor. It's right here. Okay, so there's two D15s. There's this one and there's this one. When I grabbed it, I was grabbing it like this and my thumb was hiding. Wow. Okay, well at least now I'm confused. Something hit the floor. I'll find out later. And it goes like this. Oh, sorry, it goes this way. There we go. I am wearing my glasses. They're on me. My thumb was covering it. Okay, so now it's these, and they go here. Move the arm and the hand over here. I'll find something later. I'll let y'all know what I find once I step on it and I'm in pain. Okay, now I need E6 and E8. Ooh, Olympic medalist Alyssa Liu named 5 of her favorite anime: Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Madoka Magica, Soul Eater, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Ooh. She watches anime. We watch the same thing as Olympians. All right. I always find it so comforting seeing Olympians enjoy the same media as us. E6. There you are. I also like it when they do anime poses when they're like winning. I think there was a US, was it a weightlifter? He did a Frankie Super. Okay, first one is this one, and it goes like this. Goes like that, and then we have E8 snaps right in. And it faces this way. Yes. Latina scream can be heard around the world. You guys will know. You will hear it faintly in the wind. When you hear the yelp of Mai, you'll know. Ah, it happened. There we go. And it goes like, let me see. Goes like this. No. Yes. There we go. And now this one goes this way. Yay! And now we do the hands. A22 and B3. There we go. No. B3. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys over here. Don't fall. Oh, okay, they got caught. And here's another little hand. Oh no, a message from Rover before losing contact. You're gonna make me cry over a robot on Mars. That's so sad. Is it not going in? Huh. Oh, there's a little piece of plastic. My battery is low and it's getting dark. This was the last message sent by Opportunity Rover before losing the contact with Earth and shutting down forever after battling an extreme sandstorm on Mars. It was only expected to survive 90 days on Mars. Why? The poor little robot. My battery is low and it's getting dark. Why isn't it going in? It goes like this. Okay. Because I cut the wrong one. That's why. Duh. That one's for the fist. This one's for the open hand. Wow. Am I actually wearing my glasses? Because now I'm doubting myself. Like I feel them on my face, but maybe it's just phantom feelings or something. Now I get the other one. Where is it? There it is. The fist. So, like, can nobody save the Mars rover? Like, can I go save him? The poor little rover. There we go. I'm pretty sure the internet is all crying over it as well. But I feel like that happened a while ago. There are plans to get him back. Okay, great. I like how we're calling him him as if it's a sentient being. Okay, and then the fist goes like this. We got arms! Yay! Oh wait, I need to twist his fist because that was wrong. There we go. Yay! It's expensive. Yeah, I would imagine it's expensive. Oops, to get him back. Okay, put the hands over there before I lose it. Same thing with the heads. Oh god, I just knocked it all down. Okay, there we go. Alright, next, putting the... Let's go ahead and do this. No, let's do this one. So let's put this head here. Yay! And now the arms. Ah! Oops. You can do it. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys! It's a little robot man. Look! It's so cute. Alright, let's build the rest of him. A26. Or A26, A26. I don't know why I said it like that. A26. Ooh, no, please stay in place. I need you. In Monster Hunter, the first hunter was a 3-foot man who had a monster that killed his wife for 30 days and nights with a monster bone he carved into a 7-foot sword. Ooh. Is he that small or did he have 3 feet? Either way, it's impressive. Hey! I'm not short, I'm big. Okay, I am a big girl. Although, don't ask me how I reach things on the top of my shelf. I'm only 5'4". That's pretty tall, in my opinion. My brother somehow is almost 6 feet tall. The gene skipped me. Don't know why. I don't know what I did in a past life to avoid that gene. Whatever. And A25. Okay. There we go. Yes. Okay. Now let's put this together. So we have A26, B16. It goes like a tribe of small creatures. Oh, okay. Okay, this goes like this. And this goes like this. He's pretty tall in Asian standards, if that counts. You know what? I'll take it. Actually, I've been complimented by Japanese people before. So when I was in college, we did like not a cultural exchange, but like because I was taking Japanese classes. So we did kind of like we had not transfer students, but international students from Japan. And so they were kind of doing a like meet, you know, for us to meet them so we can practice our Japanese. And then they also wanted to practice their English, so it was kind of like a mutual exchange of languages. So anyway, I'm talking to these girls, and they're great. We still follow each other on Instagram and everything. And they were like, "You have such a small face," and I was like, "Thank you." At the time, I was like very confused, and I'm like, "Thank you." But turns out that's a standard of theirs to have a small face, and I was like, oh. So when I found out, I was like, oh, okay. So it was a compliment. Got it. Because here in like Western, you know, everybody wants the whole Angelina Jolie chiseled look. So I was like, I think it's a compliment. So I mean, I said thank you, but then learning that it was a compliment, I was like, oh, yay. So that's, I guess that's 2 points for Asian beauty standards. All right. B35. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. And that goes into this one. So this goes first. Or maybe this goes first. Oh, there's a piece of the plastic here. Let's cut that off. In your old house, the door frames inside were 5'9". You're not that tall, luckily, but some people would have trouble. The frames were 5'9"? Yeah, my brother would not survive. That's ridiculous. Only 5'9". Well, I guess, yeah. I guess if that's like if that's the average or lower, but still, I guess I can't fathom that. Which side is it? It's this to the side. This, okay, that's the problem. And then it goes like this. Like this. No, it was this way. There we go. And now we need okay, that's legs. E15 and E16, which is over here. Okay. I'm gonna move you guys to the side. Please don't fall. Okay. E15, 16. I used to be shorter, but then I got my back surgery and I got my scoliosis straightened out and I grew 2 inches. So to me, 5'4" is very tall. My mom was surprised because she was like, whoa, I'm meeting you at eye level now. I was like, ha ha ha. Thanks, Mom. Okay. So it goes like this, and then on top is this one. It goes. No, that's wrong. There we are. Okay, and then this one goes like this. Hmm? Oh, there we go. So the live action Scooby-Doo on Netflix is actually happening. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought it was just rumors and hearsay. I didn't think they were actually going to go forward with it until I saw in the Cheesemeh thing that you guys were sharing that they casted Velma, I was going to say Delma, Velma and Daphne. So it's actually happening. Okay. Can it not? There was only one successful live-action Scooby-Doo, and that was the Scooby-Doo movie, and I don't think it should be touched in any way. A33. That movie was iconic, and honestly, that should be the standard for all live-action movies of cartoons. Because it was so good. The sequel wasn't as great as the first one, but you know, sometimes sequels aren't as great as the first ones, but it was still pretty good. 833 and 32, got it. The man's village cheered him on by playing a song of battle non-stop for all 30 days until he won. Yes, hype music! The song is the official theme for Monster Hunter, and each game has their own version of the song. Oh, cool. Everyone needs a hype jam. You're 5'5". Okay, we're almost twins. Still taller than me though. Yeah, I can't see them doing it right either. Like Shaggy, Matthew, I want to say it's Lillard or Illard. Lillard. Matthew Lillard did a great job with Shaggy. Nobody can top that. Okay. 13 and 12 for this one. Okay. Well, these are even smaller. Okay, 12 goes on. Let's see. Okay, so here's the inside of it. Oh my god, okay. Let me see, how does the sticker go? Bruh. Okay, so it goes like this. I think the stickers will be my demise. That doesn't make sense. Why would they go like that? Well, you're the instructions. I guess I'll just do what you say. But it doesn't make sense to me. Usually when I've been putting on the stickers, there's like a guide on the actual plastic, but there's no guide here. So I'm kind of just following what the booklet says. But it doesn't make any sense. I guess it is supposed to do that. Okay. 13. Let me use my hand for this. It's a lot easier. Just kidding. I'm gonna go back to the tweezers. And now I use my hand. So I want to do a little shorts series of wild Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like the lizard shitting out fire yesterday cracked me up, and it gave me the idea how many more Yu-Gi-Oh cards are insane like that. So give me your most insane Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'll make it like a shorts series. I think I'll just call it Wild Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Or what was Konami drinking when they made these? Why do we do this, America? I don't know. I don't understand our system either. I was in remedial math twice, so... I was in remedial math in high school, and then when I went to college, they put me back in remedial math again. Luckily, when I went to fashion school, I was like, I don't really like math, and they're like, you are gonna learn retail math, and the formulas are already made for you. I'm like, thank you, I can do retail math, but the whole finding X and all that nonsense, algebra, calculus, I don't even think I made it to calculus. I don't think I passed the proper class for me to take calculus. That's how bad I am at math. Okay, so then this goes You wanna know why my mom told me I'm bad at math? So my mom said that she read to me and my brother a lot when we were little, which is true. My mom did read to me a lot, and she like encouraged my brother and I to read. The reason why she was so insistent on it is because when she was in school, reading and like literature was her weakest subject, and so she didn't want her kids to be like that. But you know what she thought that she didn't have to do? She didn't think she had to like teach us math or do anything like helping us with math, because she was like, I was always good at math, so I just assumed you guys would be also good at math. And I'm like, it doesn't work that way, Mom. We're good at reading, oh damn it, and literature because you taught us that. And because of that, you neglected math because you were good at math. You just think that we were just gonna inherit being good at math? And she was like, yes, like just straight up yes. Anyway, that's my mom, guys. If you want to know where I get some of my ridiculous ideas. I inherited that from my mom. Okay, this goes in here. Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say for now the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, so it can be different from the cards that we need to go over. So that way the ones in the channel, if they're in the channel, I'll know that they're for the series versus in the card. Okay, for now, let's leave them in the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So if the cards are in the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, I know they're for the series. And for the ones in the card show, those are the ones like to go over during stream. So we'll do that for now until I figure out, oh damn it, a better way. Okay, I keep popping this one off. Your mom thought process are both in my math genes. Yeah, she didn't check that. I should have asked her, Mom, was science also not your greatest subject either? The theme is called Proof of a Hero, and that sounds, ooh, Proof of a Hero. Sounds like a great start. Thank you, yeah. Let me know what cards you think are wild from Konami. I mean, there's so many. And I'm gonna ask my mom now, were you also, Mom, perchance, were you just not good at science either? Just wanna know. Okay, why is it not fitting? Is it going here? Okay, the thing is, I put it in here and it snaps off of this. So how about I do it like this? And then I do this. Okay, this seems to be the way to do it. Sorry, instructions. The way you were telling me was not working for some reason. It kept popping off. Let's put that here. Okay, and now that's popping off. Okay. The flood of elemental hero cards. Okay. Alright, so my way wasn't working either. Okay. Let's try it back to the way that the instruction booklet was telling me to do it. Okay. Alright, it worked. Again! Okay. See, your way isn't working and my way wasn't working. There's gotta be a third alternative way. My god, okay. Unclick. No, not you! Okay. back again. No? Why not? Okay. Okay, there's the snap. You go here, and you go here. Yes, you do. You go here. Don't fight it. Okay, what about the other side? Why won't you go in? Okay, the other side went in. Great. But this side is resisting. Is there like extra plastic? Let me see. Maybe I can cut this off. Okay. There's like very little plastic, and that might be what the issue is. There we go. Okay. All right, that helped. Yay! Finally. Yeah, it was a little piece of plastic nub, like little, like super tiny. Got it. Okay. Next, we have, this is the waist. So next is the legs. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna open this up. Okay. So we're gonna do the right leg and then the left leg. And I think once we put the legs together, that might be a good stopping point for today. Or, actually I think I'll just keep going. Because after that is the battery pack. The backpack! There's no battery pack. It's the backpack and then the weapons. And then that's it. Okay. Let's do this. Right leg. C5 and B22. Okay, so this is B. Let's put this over here. B22 here. And now C, which is right here. No! Oh god, okay. Got it. Use my leg to lift it. Okay, C5 and C6. Uh-oh. C6. There it is. Oh, this actually is twisting off. Yay! Okay, B22. So like this. This goes that way. And it goes in like this in here. Oh! That was actually really satisfying. This one was probably like the most satisfying click of all night. There are some that are just more satisfying than others, and that was this one. Okay. Next. E12. E14. And F14. Okay, so E12. Funny trivia about GQX. The series is an alternate timeline from the original Gundam 1979. Really? I totally have to watch. Okay. How many Gundam series are there, and where do I start? That should be my question. Okay, an F14. Because I want to watch the show of what I'm building. Only one F14? Oh, and no scissors for this one. Okay. Ah, pops right off. Well, alright. Okay, so now we have this. And then we put this part here. There's a lot. I figured there was a lot. Goes like this. Ooh. And this one goes like that. There we go. And then this one goes in here. Ah, this is face up. Look at that thigh. I'm gonna assume this is a thigh because it's meaty. B26 and B24. 6 and 24. Okay, there's 24. And 2, 6. The biggest division is between UC Universe and non-UC Universe. All Gundam anime from UC Universe works in chronological order, with a few like GQ being like an alternate timeline. Okay. This one. This one? Did I cut this one incorrectly? I think I did. Yep, I did. I cut the whole entire nub. I'm like, this looks longer than it does in the picture. That's because I cut the whole thing. I was always supposed to cut, so here's the duplicate of it, the other one. And it's only supposed to cut from here to here. I cut the whole, like, prong. That's just... There we go. Ooh, that was not a friendly snap. And there's a bit of a plastic nub there. I'm sorry, professional gunpla builders. It's my first time. Let me see, this goes... Does it matter which way it goes? Okay, this part faces this thing. Okay, so I was right the first time. Goes like that. And oh my god, there it is. And this one goes that doesn't seem right. Hold on, did I put this in wrong? I can take it out. Oh my god, I can't take it out. Unclick. Okay, let me take this off. No! Unclick! Okay, got it. I have to put this back on. There we are. Alright. So this sticks out this way and it goes like that. It goes in here like this. Okay, there we go. And then it goes. But see, that's there. So then it goes like this. Yes, it does go like that. Okay. You can go in now. There we go. And next, B31. B31, got it. Clip it, clip what? What are we clipping? Let's see, all the other Gundam, Gundam Wing, G Gundam, Gundam Seed, Gundam 00, I would say 00, Iron-Blooded Orphans, and Witch from Mercury having their own universe. And there's the Gundam Build Fighters, where the plot is that you build your own custom Gunpla plastic model and bring it to battle people. Oh, imagine like if the plastic toys were like Pokemon Metabots and you bring to virtual reality to pilot and fight people online in the game. Oh, wait, that's cool. So like, I could bring this guy to life. Okay, so you go... Oh, I see. You're this way, but you go in here, and then you snap back here. Yes, it snapped. Okay, B21. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, it needs stickers 19 and 18. But which ones? Well, there's no 19 and 18 in here, so that solves my answer. Okay. 18 goes on the top, 19 on the bottom. This one goes up here. Come on, you can do it. There we are. And 19. Goes right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stay. Got it. Yes. A federal judge has ordered the National Park Service to immediately restore the slavery exhibit at the President's House site in Philadelphia. Yes, we need to know all the history. And I feel like taking that away is just gonna do more harm than good. Like, if you don't acknowledge history, the good and the bad, you're doomed to repeat it. Besides, why would you want to get rid of something like that? Oh, no wonder it's not fitting. Ooh, fancy leg. Sword Art Online editor says he's constantly on edge as today's editors are becoming less needed. Kazuma Miki, also editor of A Certain Scientific Railgun, the irregular at Magic High School Shakugan no Shana, says that in today's publishing industry... Oh, it cuts off. Let me click the link. Says in today's publishing industry, where creators can build audiences and break out on their own, editors and producers are no longer needed unless they first clearly prove the value they can bring. That is so sad. And I feel like that's also like kind of happening in the music industry a little bit, where they're getting rid of the middleman, like record companies, and a lot of like these internet online musicians are just doing it themselves. Megan Thee Stallion, she's independent and she's thriving. So a lot of like these newer artists don't want to get screwed over by record companies, so they just do it on their own. And I can see that it's also affecting writers and storytellers. Like, if they weren't, you know, taking money out the ass, then they probably wouldn't feel the need to be doing it on their own. Like, that's why a lot of people are not like signing to companies. They're not doing publishers, editors, record labels. I mean, yes, it would help them, you know, get started, but at the same time, they don't want to like lose the risk of they don't want the risk of losing their identity and their work. I mean, look at Taylor Swift. For a long time, she had to fight for her masters. Kesha, she got blacklisted for speaking out about her like abuse, and she couldn't release music because she was still in that freaking contract. 1716. What? Oh, this one. Okay, if it's like this. And it's kind of like getting to the VTuber space too. I've been seeing less and less people auditioning for corpos. I think HoloLive announced another like audition thing a little while ago, and I didn't see the hype around it as I used to when it first started. Like, yeah, there were people that were interested, of course, there's always going to be people interested, but it wasn't as much as they were before because people are no longer trusting these bigger companies with their IPs. Rightfully so. To fix this, line it up and wrap it. I like the sticker guides. I like when they have sticker guides. The one before did not have a sticker guide. There we go. Seeing all the time modern age musicians and VTubers making their own micro record labels to avoid that. Yes, and even like K-pop idols, once their contract is over with their companies, so most K-pop contracts are for 7 years. That's why when like, if you ever heard of the 7-year curse, that's when like K-pop groups disband after 7 years. It's usually because K-pop record labels have a 7-year contract. That's like kind of common knowledge. So once the 7 years come up, they don't want to renew because they have a toxic record label. So that's the birth of the 7-year curse. Luckily, there are some groups that are able to retain their name and leave their current label. But the ones that do leave, some of them create their own label. Lisa from Blackpink, she left YG and she has her own label. I believe Jennie also as well. I could be wrong on that one. I know Lisa has hers. But they create their own so they don't have to deal with that nonsense anymore. Psy, he has his own label now. It's Psy Nation. Okay, so this one goes over here. Like, they rather create their own agencies than be screwed over again, which, you know, valid. Like, what will it take for these companies to realize that you can't keep screwing over your talents? Or is it this way? It is this way. Haha. That doesn't make any sense. No. That makes more sense. Okay. Or does it? There we go. Yes. And now we have F10 and F13. F13. Oops. Here, and then this is 13. Oh, well, the first one goes here, and it goes this way, and it goes in here, click, and this one goes up here. Why aren't you clicking? look at that. Okay, next is A4, E10, and B34. Okay, so let's start with A4, which is right here. And E10, that's this one. You lost count of how many Hollow members or Corporal members went to channel member stream only. Sorrow, some are even crying over the project that got rejected by the company. Yeah, project, a lot of things that like they were turned down. Who was it? There was this big VTuber in a Corpo in Hollow Live. I forget which one. But she said that when she was there and they were first creating her model, she was like she was pitching ideas because they told her, if you have any ideas, please like let us know and we can see if we can try to incorporate it. So she was like very happy, like, oh, they're gonna like take our ideas into consideration and have what we like. But turns out no, anything that she brought up they shot down. They were just like, oh, we'll think about it. And she's like, none of my ideas of what I wanted my model to look like were taken. Like, she didn't get anything that she wanted. I'm like, that's pretty sad. Like, you're the one in the character. Because HoloLive members, you know, they have to stay in a character. Like, they can't be like me, you know? I don't have a character, I'm just me. But, like, they have to stay in character. So, like, she couldn't even get a character that she wanted to portray. Which was, like, really sad. Like, she got, like, no creative freedom at all. And I hear that from, like, other Corpo, ex-Corpo, VTubers as well, that they're like, oh, yeah, our input, like, was not taken. Or they lose any rights to whatever model they had, which is absolutely shitty. Oh, I'm doing this on the wrong side. Okay, this goes here. But there's like a lot of mismanagement, and not just mismanagement, but like complete disregard to what they want. Like, you hired these people to be your talents. Why not let them be creative? Especially if you're hiring them, if they were like streamers and content creators before, and if they were, you know, successful on their own, wouldn't you want that success as well? Like, why are you trying to change who they are or just completely disregard who they are? It's some weird, crazy power play is what it is. It's like they're trying to prove like, yeah, we're the ones in charge. You get nothing. Okay, A17, A15. This one's quite delicate. A17. A15. Can I just snap this off? Yes, I can, because it's very small. And B23. B23, 23, there it is. Yay! Okay, so we're taking this and putting this in here, and then we're taking these face down. I see. And they go this way. And press. Press. Go in. Please. Please. Oh no. Alright, let's try the other way. Maybe there's like a little plastic. Okay, this way. You can do it, please. Ah! Oh. Focus. Okay, I need to bring this up to my eyeballs. Okay, it's so not going in. Okay, this faces down. These little nubs face down, and they fit in those little slots. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yes. Most of those streams get privatized later, but still, yeah, people remember. People save it. Yeah, people clip things. Hololive, for example, each gen always have one gamer, one art-related, one good singer, one dancer, and one very good at improv. It's the philosophy from idol culture. Yes, for sure. This is the year a lot of people hate corpo. Yep, the company most of the time generally don't understand what is needed. Yes, 2025 was the year that people literally turned on corpos, and I think the last straw was V Shoujo. Because that was supposed to be the company that respected artists and their individuality and let them keep their IPs and gave them more freedom, right? And yet they stole money. They did a bunch of shitty things behind the scenes, and I think from there it just like people just turned completely. You know, Niji Sanji has had a reputation for a while, so that wasn't new. And then of course all these smaller companies, they're pretty sketchy, so it was kind of like you kind of take a risk of joining them, right? There, and it goes in two places. Hold up. Alright, it goes there. 10 goes there. Hold up. I am Confucian. Okay, so that's this side. And that goes around these things. Okay. Got it. At least that's what it looks like. And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And the next one, same thing. Oops. Ooh, I caught it! Okay. Oh, other side. Duh. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. So this also goes here. Okay, I'm just using my hands for that. Yay, and then number 7 sticker, which is over here. Goes down here. Uh-oh. I dropped the sticker. The stickers are smaller than the pieces. I think I'd cry if I lost the sticker. Good thing it landed on my hoodie. Okay, come on. You can fit. There we go. And squeeze. Alright, next. Sticker number 10. Which is this one. Ooh. Okay, that goes here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Stay. There we go. And we line this up just like that. Okay. And now this goes Hoshimachi Susei, before going to Holo, got rejected by several IRL idol companies because she was good at everything, meaning she didn't stand out among anyone. What does that even mean? She was good at everything? Okay. That's a weird way of saying you're too talented. It's like when someone tells you you're overqualified for a job. Okay. She was too good at everything. Isn't that a good thing? A jack of all trades? Don't you want an all-rounder? They needed her to be good at one thing. Wow. Imagine training to master everything and just to be told, yeah, you're too overqualified. That sucks. That, and unfortunately not just Japan, but most of Asia, very misogynistic rule, especially older generation. Yeah, older generation tends to be misogynistic in a lot of cultures, unfortunately. That time she got contracted by Holo, she already had a self-made 2D model, 2 singles. Nowadays fights all the time with management because of her own brand. The reason she got away with it is because of how many times she was right about it, so they can't just ignore her. Meaning that they want... Okay, they want people with defined flaws and strengths. Got it. So you get side-eyed for being good at all the subjects. That is so ridiculous. I'm glad she gets some freedom with Hololive, but the fact that she even still has to fight them is ridiculous. Again, you're hiring these people because they're talented. You should give them some creative freedom here and not try to like control them. It's all about control. That's what this is, control. Okay, so we have the top. Then we have this one. And it clicks. Not like that. This goes here. And then this one goes like this. And it goes, oh, B19. There it is. Oh, it's a big piece. And then we have sticker 20. There it is. And it goes on the back here. Right here. 20? Wait, did I get the right side? Yes, I did, because there's no 20 on this one. Goes back here. Oh, I see. I had it flipped. Got it. And then it goes this way with this sticking out. And then we do this. We got his foot. Yay! Look at that. Alright, next is the other leg. We need C7. I lied. The legs might be the last thing. I can feel my voice breaking. C7. C8B22. And then B22. There. And it goes like this part that way. This part here, so then it goes, that goes in there, yes. And then this goes up here, yay! All right, F14. Oops, 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 they're tangled, oops. There we go, F14. It's this thing. And E11, E13. It's this one. And down here. I feel like his leg to body ratio is like insane. This goes here. This goes there. This goes like that. Yep, and then this goes this way, just like the other one. Okay, there's a little bit of plastic on this and it's preventing it from clicking. I'll use my nails. Yes. That's better. Yay! You saw something a while ago, important note on Japan's side. Someone made an AI animation that was passable. It freaked the artist out. The reason is because most companies in Japan are black companies, and when they saw this, they know they're either used as an excuse to do more or less to get replaced. Ooh. You almost got fired because of a $1 coin on a rule. 90% of people doesn't follow, and they know I was the lucky one getting caught. Oh my gosh, you got a warning. That's insane. Companies do have shitty rules. Okay. Your company agreed with how shitty their house rules are, especially if they're not actively enforced. Well, at least they acknowledged it was a shitty rule. Companies with weird rules, like why? Why do you have these rules? What made you create them? For what reason? What is the reason? There we go. 26. Oh gosh. There we go. Oop. And now we have this way, and it goes in. Nope. Okay. This sticks out. This goes in there. This faces. It's not right. That's right. that's wrong. That's right. Okay. There we go. Now we have B32. Have you guys watched the show Blood of Zeus on Netflix? I just finished season 3, which is the final season, and I have pending questions that were not wrapped up in the last episode. I don't want spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for you, is what I should say. I'm just confused. If you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, totally understand. It's a good show. It's from the same studio as Castlevania. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But the ending did leave with questions. Next is B21. Alright, I'm gonna ask my questions. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Blood of Zeus, cover your ears and go la 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 la. Or, you know, turn away. Turn me off. It's a good show. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. But the ending, I understand how Heron died. That was obvious. But how did Seraphim die? 'Cause he was saved by Zeus. So what? Very confused. And also, what happened to Gorgo? Did she like get saved or something? Because she was back in the mortal realm during their fight. But what happened to her? Was she given another chance in the mortal realm? Or did she get granted to the fields? Or did she take her judgment? What happened to Gorgo? How freaky he is in mythology. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much a freak in this too. It's pretty much how everything got started, because he decided to have more bastard children. It's a horrible way to say that. Out of wedlock children, there you go, that's a better way. I mean, it's a pretty interesting story, but yes, his promiscuity is what started the whole thing. But I just want to know, how did Seraphim die? What happened to Gorgo? Persephone, her soul was saved from the abyss, and it was given to Demeter to hold on to by Hermes. So why was she recognized in the stars if she was not thrown into the abyss? Because the ones in the stars that Zeus was honoring were those that, you know, died. And Persephone, her soul was given to her mom. So what happened? And also, couldn't she just hang out in the underworld with her husband as a soul? I don't know. Your husband's the lord of the underworld. Don't you get like some perks or something? Some special treatment? The series Blood of Zeus is not a high school series like Virginity Blood Period. So yeah, it's just a story that Netflix made up, I guess. But I don't know, I just have questions on how did Seraphim come to die? Where's Gorgo? What happened to Persephone's soul? What's up? Netflix, you didn't really wrap that up very, like, everything was going well until the ending, like the very last, it was the last episode, everything was going well. It wasn't like rushed or anything. It was nice pacing. It wasn't until the end, the very, very end, that it did feel rushed. Also, Zeus, is he back on Olympus? I thought he was like, he had his judgment, or they reversed that. And if Hades reversed it, couldn't he do something about his wife? You know, the one that he did all of that shit in the show for? I'm just saying. If he did it for his brother, who he had contempt for, couldn't he do it for his wife that he loved? That is my questions. But overall, it was a good show. I liked it. The plot hole that will only be answered. No, it won't be answered next season because this was the last season. Season 3 was the last one. There's no more. Family wishes thing, but chances is the cliffhanger from Money Production and ended early. Maybe, maybe. But there is no more seasons. I'm gonna write a letter to Netflix and be like, guys, can you just answer these few questions that I've got, please? Or are we supposed to use your imagination? Because if we're using our imagination, I'm gonna go with Seraphim died of battle injuries. He succumbed to his injuries. Gorgo is living happily in the fields. And Persephone is just being honored, but her soul did not get destroyed in the abyss. That's what I'm going with. Oh, it's like completely following its own storyline. There's like no Roman or Greek version. I mean, it's a completely made up original story. Heron isn't even an actual child of Zeus. Well, I don't know. He had some that were not recorded, but this is completely separate from the actual mythology. They just took the characters from the mythology and made their own original show, which was, I mean, it was pretty good. It's just, again, answer these questions, Netflix. C, okay. 17 and 19. Oh, a Q&A. You know what? I did not think about that. Thank you, Sunny. I'll have to look it up. I literally did not even consider that. There we go. Okay. Now we put 19 over here. And this goes this way. No, this way. Yes, and now we have this one. No, that's not right. Oops. There we go. Okay. 12, F12 and 11. Amazon Prime Video has locked in worldwide rights, excluding Russia and China, for several new anime series debuting in 2026. Leading the slate is Science Saru's Ghost in the Shell, directed by Moko-chan and premiering in July 2026, alongside a new Fist of the North Star project. Oh, worldwide rights. I don't know how I feel about watching anime on Prime Video. Do I even have Prime Video? It should come with my Amazon subscription, which I should cancel at some point because, you know, screw Amazon. But at the same time, everything in my local stores are locked up because people keep stealing, so I don't have access to things. Sucks. I don't know. I think ever since I saw their horrid attempt at dub with AI, I don't know if I trust them with anime in general. Is this the wrong way? Okay, it looks like this. This goes first. It goes in here. There we go. You're only on season 1? Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I know I did a warning of spoilers, but I should have waited like a few minutes. Oh, I feel awful. Disregard everything I just said. I know nothing. I didn't watch anything. You know, I don't even know what Blood of Zeus is. What am I even talking about? I am delirious. B27. B28. Oops. Ooh. And B33. Oh, duh. 33. 33. We're almost done with his other leg. We can put them together. Okay. B27. B28. Yes. And then lastly, this goes face down and it goes like this. Yes. Oh, okay, good. You muted? Okay, great. Perfect. I am not saying anything else. And this goes up here with this facing out. Oops. Oh, I left. I like skipped 2 whole things. I skipped 3 whole things. I went from here to down here. It's a good thing these are separate pieces. B34. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have a spoiler warning message. I just said spoiler warning and it worked because VS muted me. So yes, my message worked. A3. A3, that's A6, A2, A3. Yeah, it should look like this by the time I got to this stage, and it still looks like this. That should have been like a big warning. GQX Trivia number 2. Before the launch, the designs were heavily criticized by how different it looks from normal Gundam mecha designs, blaming the artist direction coming from Evangelion. Huh. Same happens in Gundam 00 S1 original, then they made a season 2 more traditional, but for the movie they went back to S1 designs because people loved more. Oh. Interesting. I like this trivia. Keep it coming. Okay. Oh, and I already got A3. B34. Wait, that is B34. I need E9. That's what I need. Yes, Land Before Time Reimagined project. I think we did talk about that before, which I don't really remember. I remember we did like talk about it briefly. Is there more information on it? Okay, this goes that way. There we go. Now this one. Oh, there is a nub here. Come on. Yes. You reshared? Okay, thank you. And A3 goes over here. Yes. A group of Buddhist monks have finally reached Washington, D.C. on foot, completing a 15-week trek for peace from Texas. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, and then U.S. Olympic gold medalist figure skater Alyssa Liu says she would dress as an anime character for a routine. Dress-wise, Madoka Magica. She would wear the dress out on ice. I did see her say that. I thought that was so cool. Norman Bridwell would have turned 98 today, the creator of Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh, happy belated heavenly birthday. I used to love Clifford the Big Red Dog. Okay. B23. Dozens of students in Lee County, Florida have been suspended for taking part of protests. Oh my gosh, why are people getting arrested for protests? It's our constitutional right to be able to protest freely. B23. Ridiculous. There was a protest out here. I heard noise like outside and I was like, huh. I look out and there's like a whole bunch of people marching down. Turns out it was the kids from the high school. And I was like, huh, the kids are all right. They were marching all the way down, up and down. I'm like, way to go, children. A18. It was actually a pretty big group. It wasn't like just a couple of kids. Like they actually organized everything together, which is pretty impressive. Something that some adults can't do. There we go. A proposed partnership between Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK that would allow visa-free work and travel while boosting trade and economic ties. King Charles is king of all 4 countries. Interesting, I did not know that. And 76% of Canadians support it. I mean, if they support it. I didn't even know he was king of all 4 kingdoms. What the heck? I thought it was just UK. That's some extreme colonization there. Ah, this is a fan project. Got it. Thank you. Time check. Yes, I'm just finishing the leg and then that's it. The protest was against ICE as well. Which I was like, I love it. Absolutely love it. There we go. Yeah. The patent that Bandai holds to classify the Gundam brand design is 1 minus the V fin on the forehead, antenna in the form of a V, and the chin block, usually red. Oh. So that's their patent. Costco's rotisserie chicken with no preservatives found with sodium phosphate and a lot of other additives. Lawsuit in Jan 2026 for falsely advertising no preservatives. Ooh, 450 million factory in Nebraska. Oh, wow. Dang, Costco. I thought you were cool. Okay, 1. There we go. Uh-oh. Come on, sticker. I think the stickers take probably the longest. Okay, and this goes on this side. Wrap around. 7. Mr. Rogers received a letter from a blind girl. Oh, I know this story. Who was concerned about his fish. She was worried that they were not getting fed, so he started a heartwarming tradition where he concluded the segment that he would say, "I'm feeding the fish." I've read that story before. I love it. I used to watch Mr. Rogers all the time. Although those puppets did kind of creep me out just a little bit, but puppets in general creep me out. Okay, okay. Stay. Stay. Come on, stickers. Stick. It's in your name! Okay. And then we have 1 and 1. Oh, I see. Remaking Land Before Time. Oh! I love Land Before Time. So this one's fan-made. I love fan-made stuff too. Hence why other mecha series can have mechas that look like a Gundam, but as long as they don't infringe on those two main parts together, they don't get copyrighted. Hey, loopholes. I mean, even people that like don't watch the series, like me, I've never seen it, have heard of Gundam in one way or another. It's just insanely popular. And iconic, and then with, you know, these models being popular as well, it just keeps it alive. Oops. Well, I'm just gonna use my hand. And you go here. You go there. Oh, maybe it was too low. There we are. And One Piece live action comes back March 10th? I think it's March 10th. I could be wrong on the date, but it's coming back this month. This upcoming month. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. We get to meet live action Chopper. Alright, there we go. Now it's looking like the other leg. This goes this way. And then this part here goes right there. Yeah. Now we put this in here. And this goes on this side as well. Okay. And now I need B20. This is A. B. 29, 20. The static sound, I'm not sure. It could be me hitting these things. Oh, and this one needs a sticker. Sticker B21, which is here. Got it. Go this way. Fix that. Recommend Witch from the Mercury. It's their own universe, separate from UC. The story is an emotion roller coaster and very modern. Ooh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. I will check it out. After the numbing news, you wanted to add something uplifting. Yes, please. We need some more positives in this world. We already have a lot of negatives going on. We need goodness. Did I put it on backwards? I know I did not put it on backwards. Okay, there's the front, there's that, and then this goes... There we go. Okay, I was just looking at it wrong. Now we have the other leg! And now we put him together. Alright, so here's the waist. It goes like this. Flip it. And this goes in here. Because that... No, no, no! Wait, no. That's not right. Uh-oh. No, this goes towards the back, and this is facing front like this. Okay, there we go. So why is it not? Because it's facing the wrong way. I knew something was off. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There we go. This goes in here, which means this goes this way. See, I thought it went this way, but the picture didn't, or maybe I just looked at it wrong in the picture. I'm gonna go with that. Fixed it. Done. Yes! He's got legs! Alright, and now we put the body on top. Come on. Oh, there's some little nubs here. He's got little hip dips. There we go. My life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. I've watched the entirety. The only thing I haven't seen is the movie, but I've seen the entire series and I loved it. I won't say any spoilers. But I haven't seen the movie. But I love that show. I do. Look! He's got some really long legs. But yay! His body is done. All he needs now are his accessories. So it's the backpack and then the weapons. But that can be for another time. Yay! Look at him. I need to get like a little stand for him now. Oh, his little backpack goes right there. I see the hole. Yay! I'm so excited. He looks so good. Let's see, is he gonna focus? Focus. Focus. Alright, I think this is the best if I keep it here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna like not mess with him anymore before I break something off. But isn't he great? Yeah, I want to pose him. Just... Ah! Are there like little stands that I can get? I mean, there's like little holes down here. I'm assuming there's some stands. But I mean, he stands up on his own anyway. Yay! Okay. We will stop here. We'll make his accessories next time. I'm so happy. We got pretty far today. I mean, here's his saber. But I think it goes in the other hands. Because he has his other hands too. Right now he has fists. So these are his little hands. Barbie assets and make him walk on the catwalk. Wait, that's a great idea. He's gonna be fab. and then his other head. Yay! Alright, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. My first Gundam. He looks so amazing. I'm very proud of myself. Let's switch to chatting. Yay! Make myself bigger. Ooh, my voice just keeps getting lower and lower. Alright, we will wrap it up here. Let me put the mic closer to me now. There we go. Put all these other pieces in the box before I lose them. Oh goodness, there's a lot of like little plastic nubs all over. Michael Jackson stop motion animations. You can do that with Gundams. Yes. Stop motion animations are so fun. Thank you guys for joining me today. I had a lot of fun chatting and building this Gundam, which I'm still in awe of. I'm gonna go take pictures of it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you all next week. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay warm. If it's super cold where you are, please stay warm, stay inside. Don't get caught in the snow. This weather is insane. Stay warm, stay cozy, and have a good night. Have sweet dreams. Bye.